Sant Kabir says, "The 5 dogs of Lord Ram go on disturbing the devotion." Do you know who these 5 dogs are? They are lust, anger, greed, attachment, and ego. We fight them, we run from them. But does fighting them ever truly bring peace? In today's rushed life, we want peace instantly. We want to find God right now. But remember the ancient wisdom. The gardener may water 100 pots, but the fruit appears only when the season comes. No matter how much effort you make, results come only at the right time. Think about the revolutionary Udham Singh. He waited 40 years to fulfill his vow for Jallianwala Bagh. 40 years of unshakable determination. If such patience is possible for a worldly resolve, imagine the level of patience needed to attain the divine. So, what is the solution? Kabir Ji says, don't fight. Give them a piece of bread, satisfy them calmly, and then engage in satsang. Just like a car must go into neutral to change gears, you must make your mind zero to enter true devotion. Come, in today's discourse, let us understand how to calm these 5 vices without fighting, and how to use the power of patience to find that nectar hidden deep within you.
Today's couplet of Kabir Ji is: The 5 dogs of Lord Ram go on disturbing the devotion. Give them a piece of bread and then engage in satsang. It can be said, the 5 dogs of Lord Ram, that is, 5 senses go on disturbing human devotion. Firstly, one must give them due attention in a balanced way, then only one can engage in satsang or meditation properly. The second couplet is: Slowly, slowly, O mind, everything happens slowly. The gardener may water 100 pots, but the fruit appears only when the season comes. Meaning is, be patient my mind, everything happens at its natural pace. No matter how much efforts one makes, results come only when right time arrives. Just as gardener may water daily, but the fruit appears only in its season. So no hurry is required. So, let us start with the first couplet. The 5 dogs of Lord Ram go on disturbing the devotion. Here Sant Kabir Ji says, by dogs, his meaning is our desires. Lust, anger, greed, attachment, ego, these have been imprinted in our minds for many past births. They have made their home in our mind. They are fully established on the mental plane, and from there, they are giving their poisonous fruits. A person lives with these desires for many births. This has become his life. As soon as a person wants to meditate, or wants to practice any kind of spiritual discipline, wants to chant mantras, then these desires, which are fully imprinted in the mind, come to the front. The person's devotion is disturbed. He becomes completely dissatisfied. But the question arises, then what should a person do? Sant Kabir Ji says, give them a piece, then do satsang. Satisfy them first, only then can you descend into satsang, into the name of the Lord. You cannot achieve anything by fighting with desires. Desires are very powerful. You have seen in life, lust, anger, greed, attachment, ego do not leave us anywhere. If we are sitting quietly, they come automatically. So what should a person do? There are only 3 methods to rise above these desires. First of all, there must be a firm determination inside you that I have to find the Lord in this life. Otherwise, what is the purpose of my life? When you have this firm determination, then good thoughts will come inside you, good feelings will come, and then your mind will be less affected. So first of all, pray to the Lord to give me strength and keep me calm, so that I do not move towards these desires. Now the old desires that are inside, they have settled deep in your mind. Until they become zero, you cannot move forward. First, try that new desires do not come inside. Now whatever work you do in the world, do it with awareness. Then new desires will not come inside you. And the old desires, they have to be made zero first. Only then can you descend into Satsang. When you drive a car, when you have to change gears, you go into neutral. Only after that you go into first gear or second gear. So you have to pass through neutral. First, you have to make yourself zero. If you do not make yourself zero, you cannot change the pattern of life. Just as it is in the mechanical form, so it is in the spiritual form. So the method to become zero is this: do not fight with desires, look at them with deep eyes. When you look at them, their power will start decreasing, will start reducing. If it is not decreasing, then get into the desires, but do not fight. When you get into desires with awareness, then you will realize that only energy is being wasted in this. If you can transform this energy, then it can take you to a higher state. You can also address these desires as guests. Just as when a guest comes to your house, you pay attention to him, then he sits peacefully, he does not trouble you. So these desires also, make them sit peacefully with you. Give them what they ask for, but give it with awareness. Then they will start becoming calm, they will become calm slowly. If you respect them, they will be calm. If you fight, they will not be calm. Because desires have come to trouble you. When they get respect, they will go away from you on their own. But all this will happen very slowly. Vivekananda was also so troubled by his desires. Then Lord Ramakrishna said this only, that keep doing meditation and spiritual practice slowly, do not fight with them. Be aware. Do not be harsh with them. Then they will start becoming zero slowly. They will become zero only when the time comes. If you think that the wealth I have is disturbing me, and if I give this wealth to someone, then I will live in peace. Then you will experience that even if you give away the wealth, you will still keep thinking about it. There is a small story. A gentleman wanted to find peace in his life. He felt like this was not a mature experience, this was a raw experience for him, that he is suffering only because of wealth. Sleep is not coming at night, it is becoming difficult to manage wealth also. If I can get peace by giving away wealth, then nothing will be easier than this. So he went to a saint with a bundle and said to him, "Take all this and give me peace." So the saint said, "Do you really want peace? You have spent a lot of time with this. If you leave this, you will suffer?" But he said, "No, I want to renounce it." So he gave the bundle of his wealth to the saint, and the saint ran away with it. He felt very strange, he ran away with the whole thing. There was great unrest in his mind that my earnings of many births went away just like that. He also ran behind him, but could not catch him. Troubled, in distress, he came back. When he came back in the evening, the saint was sitting at his place. From his mind, he had abused the saint a lot, that how is he giving me peace? When he came back, the saint said, "That bundle of yours is lying there." Seeing the bundle, he hugged it to his heart and felt great peace. Then the saint said, "Your state had not come such that you could leave it. You have got great peace by meeting it, now take it and go, live with it. When you become fully mature, then come. Then you will not suffer. Then you will become calm, and as soon as you become calm, then you will be able to sit in the Satsang of the Lord inside you. Until the greed for wealth, greed for lust, becomes completely zero, till then it will not let you sit in peace. To rise above all these vices, the simplest method is to chant mantras, do Kriya Yoga, otherwise do the practice of breath. The practice of breath, as I have told, is equal to the churning of the ocean. First poison will come out in this. As soon as you do the practice of breath, then all desires inside you will become very intense. This is the poison. Keep watching this. And this will slowly become zero. How much time it takes, it is very difficult to say. And as soon as this becomes zero, then your attention will go towards Ram. Because you have given food to all the vices. Now positive energy has come inside you. And as soon as this positive energy comes, then your attention will be fixed on the Lord. There are only two methods, either surrender completely to the Lord, go into the feeling of devotion, just as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went into the feeling of devotion, descended into Satsang and found the Lord. Otherwise go into meditation practice. The final achievement is only one. Whatever your nature is, either become fully dedicated to the Lord, otherwise pay attention to your breaths. Slowly remove your poison from your mind, it will come out on its own. And when the poison comes out, then nectar will come to you. Your mind will be engaged in satsang and you will drown completely in that meditation. The second couplet is, slowly, slowly, O mind, everything happens slowly. removing the tendencies inside you. All this happens very slowly. Nothing will happen by your haste. This is an infinite journey. Just as a plant grows from a seed, if it is a guava seed, then it becomes a tree in a year or two. If it is a walnut seed, then it takes 20 years. The time for every seed to flourish is different. A plant grows from some seed in 5 years, in some in 10 years and in some in 20 years. You cannot pull the plant out of the seed. All this happens slowly only because this is an infinite journey. Becoming a plant from a seed can take from 2 years to 20 years. And in this infinite journey, how much time will it take? It is impossible to say. Therefore keep patience inside you and keep moving towards the Lord slowly. Then it cannot happen that you do not find the Lord. There is a small story. Narad was going to the Lord. He met a hermit in the forest. He was doing penance for many years. So Narad asked the hermit, "I am going to the Lord, do you want to ask something?" So the hermit said, "Ask the Lord how much more time will it take for me to attain the Lord?" Narad said, "Amen, I will ask and come when I go." He went a little further. He met a young hermit. He asked him. So the young hermit said, "There is no need to ask about me. I am enjoying the practice of the Lord. Whatever time it takes, I am in joy, I am in timelessness. It does not make a difference to me. Still, if you wish, then just ask." So Narad came back after a few years after meeting the Lord. So he met the first hermit and told the message of the Lord, that the Lord said that it will take you 3 more years. The hermit got so angry. "I have been practicing for the Lord for so long, and 3 years. He lost his patience and said that I do not want anything. He left everything and ran away. When he came to the young hermit, he told him that the Lord has said that under the tree where you practice, as many leaves as it has, that many times you will take birth, then you will attain the Lord. He became very happy. This is just a small matter. The Lord will be attained very soon. He said, I thought that as many leaves as are there in the forest, as many trees as are there, as many leaves they have, that many years will it take for me. This is nothing. He became very happy. Seeing his patience, the Lord appeared to him right then. Because he had joy in the practice of the Lord. He had joy in the fact that living in timelessness, living with the Lord is blissful. Life for any number of years. He had no hurry for anything. He knew that everything is obtained by walking slowly. Just as if a gardener pours water of 100 pots into the earth at once, the seed does not sprout. The plant becomes a tree only when the time comes and then gives fruit. So it is very important to understand this. Lord Ram's guru was Vashishtha. He had the Kamdhenu cow. Vishwamitra was a king before becoming a Brahmarshi. Once he came to the ashram of Maharshi Vashishtha with his army. So Maharshi Vashishtha fed him. He had a huge army, he fed them too. Vishwamitra was very surprised that living in the forest, what power does Vashishtha have that he fed everyone so quickly? And such delicious food. Then he came to know about the Kamdhenu cow. He said to Vashishtha Guruji, "Give this Kamdhenu to me." Maharshi Vashishtha said, "Kamdhenu is not given, it has to be earned by oneself." He got very angry. He went away and then came with a terrible army. Then Vashishtha destroyed Vishwamitra's entire army in a few moments with his power. Then Vishwamitra realized that real power is in knowledge only, is in devotion to the Lord. That is why Vashishtha finished such a big army in a moment. After that, Vishwamitra engaged in devotion to the Lord. He did great practice of the Lord, practiced for many years. But he had this desire in his mind that I should also become a Maharshi like Vashishtha. When Indra saw that Vishwamitra is busy in practice, is doing great penance, then he sent Menkasundari to test Vishwamitra. Because Vishwamitra's attention was more on defeating Vashishtha. He forgot this and got confused by the beauty of Menkasundari. And started spending his time with Menka. When he realized, by then it was very late. He fully realized that I am not mature, I am in desire. That is why Menka could confuse me. After that, Vishwamitra did penance again and did such terrible penance that now no one could distract him. He remained fully aware. By the force of penance, a feeling of compassion had come in him. He had experienced that until I finish my pride, and that my pride has become zero now. He had realized this from within. Then he went to Vashishtha's feet and asked for forgiveness. And when Vashishtha saw that he had given up his food also, was not confused by Menka the second time, purity came in him, pride became zero, then Vashishtha addressed Vishwamitra as Brahmarshi. And Vashishtha said that Vishwamitra, now you have become so great, you have also become a Brahmarshi just like me. So the purpose of this story is only this, that everything happens on its own by walking slowly on the path of the Lord. A person does not get confused even in work. If he keeps making haste, does not keep patience, then he cannot achieve anything in life. Knowledge of the Lord comes only by keeping patience. Fruit comes only when the season comes. Because the Lord Himself lives in timelessness, lives beyond time. Until a person goes beyond time and drowns in Him, till then the Lord is not attained in Satsang. It is very necessary to keep patience, to surrender to the Lord and not to get trapped in temptations. To be zero from the mind, so that lust, anger, greed, attachment, ego cannot confuse you in any form. This poison of the mind comes out slowly only and nectar reigns. There is a very heart-touching story of Udham Singh, who killed General Dyer with bullets in London. When he was in childhood, it has been more than about 100 years from now, then there was British rule. It was the festival of Baisakhi in Punjab and everyone had gathered in Jallianwala Bagh. He was a child of 7-8 years, he also went there. He was sitting at a corner. Just then General Dyer fired bullets indiscriminately. Hundreds of people died. Since he was on the corner only, many dead bodies fell on him. There was blood everywhere. When the bullets stopped, he removed the dead bodies. His mind was hurt so much, he could not stop his tears. He picked up the soil of Jallianwala Bagh and vowed in his mind that I will definitely kill this general. But he did not tell this to anyone, kept it inside his mind only. Did not tell his parents also. There was so much pain in the depths of his mind, he could not speak anything from his mouth. In 3-4 years his parents also passed away. He started living with his uncle. Uncle also could not manage him. Then they admitted him to an orphanage. Religion was taught in the orphanage at that time, meditation was taught, some yoga practice used to happen. He learned everything with great depth and made the determination of his mind even stronger. He used to study very hard in school, used to work hard himself, used to study. When he studied a little bit, 8-10 classes, then he started doing labor work. But in his mind, it was the same thing that somehow I have to kill this general. He did not know anything about what to do, but he acquired education, kept working. At that time laborers were needed in Germany. He went to Germany. He had learned some English language, slowly learned more. His health was good. He did hard labor sitting there also in Germany. But his goal was to go to London and kill the general. From there he went to America. Came in contact with some people there. Did labor, collected some money. Then a revolutionary told him that you go to London, you will get good work there. But he did not tell the feeling of his heart to anyone. By now he was of 28 years, now he started becoming of 25 to 30 years. He did not get any marriage done. There was only one determination. He reached London, he worked there too. He knew English, health was also good. He used to read in newspapers daily what is the situation going on. Then one day he came to know that there is a meeting of old generals at a place. He got a good suit stitched. He had cut all his hair etc., used to wear a hat etc. like Englishmen. In the day he used to do labor. And he bought a pistol, learned to operate it. The face of the general was sitting in his mind. And seeing the photo in newspapers, he recognized him that he will come there only. By now he had become of 40 to 42 years. Then he also went and sat in that meeting wearing a hat, wearing a suit. There were other people too, he also sat. But his eyes were on General Dyer only. When the meeting ended, he slowly went near General Dyer. Now it came to his mind that now the time has come, now one should not delay. I waited for this time for 40 years. When it became fully clear to him that this is General Dyer, he came in front of him. Taking out the pistol from his jacket, he shot him 6 bullets one after the other. He got scared, the general collapsed. He also kept standing. Did not run. They caught him. A case ran on him. He told why I have killed. He told the story of his entire life. In the end, he did not panic at all. He was sentenced to hanging. And his dead body was buried there only, in London. After independence, all the Indian society came to know that a child killed General Dyer with firm determination. The British were also surprised. And after independence, the Indian government brought the remains of his bones to India and his last rites were performed with reverence. The purpose of this story is only this: when you make a determination in life, you have a firm determination, whether to do some work or to find the Lord. His work was to kill General Dyer. He completed it after 40 years of hard work. And a person who wants to go towards the Lord, until he also has such firm determination in his mind, until he puts his entire power in that direction. By remembrance of the name or by churning of breaths, when different types of nectars start coming out from within him, after the poison, then this stream of nectar passing through his Sesarara, walking on the method of meditation, he will reach the state of Samadhi or ecstasy, then he will become fully illuminated. The whole universe will look illuminated to him. He will be in the nether world also, will be with his physical body also, will be in the universe also. All this is possible only when by the Kundalini power, by the Kundalini Shakti, the rain of nectar falls on his Sesarara chakra and that only then takes him into Nirvikalp Samadhi or ecstasy and there is a meeting with the Lord. All this happens by firm determination, happens slowly only. Nothing happens by haste. Just as a gardener gives water to plants slowly, the plant grows, becomes a tree, gives flowers, gives fragrance. If someone wants that I should pour 100 pots of water in a single day and the tree should grow, such is not possible. Everything can meet the Lord only by time, slowly, by determination for the Lord, by reverence, by our prayer and by becoming one in the Lord. And this is the goal of a seeker's life. If our goal is strong, all our efforts are for the attainment of the Lord with determination, then when the time comes, the Lord is definitely obtained. This is the rule of life, this is the rule of the universe, and this is the rule of a revolutionary also. The worldly rule is also this. And with this firm determination, we can attain the Lord. Thank you.